Hey everybody, we're in not near Huntsville. How far out of Huntsville?
About 15 minutes from the...
15 minutes out of Huntsville. This is Hans Schaff. He is developer, owner of this property, and he's going to put 52 home sites. I've got some renderings of what we're here, but we're kind of excited about being in this part of the country. It's just south of Tennessee. He's going to explain all this stuff, that what's going on, where we're at, and a lot of the area. And so we're just south of Tennessee into Alabama, which we still get a lot of the great weather, not hard winters, not really hot summers yet because they're not in southern Alabama.
Right.
And but I'm excited about this property. He's got a vision for it. He's got some really nice renderings. And actually when we pull in, there's a pond, a lake that they're gonna kind of bring back to life.
Rehabilitate, yeah.
He just showed us a spring-fed spring. It's coming up right a bumbling out of the ground, and it's going to be fed into the pond, but just not yet. But Hans, thank you for letting us be here today.
Yeah.
And we're excited about promoting your community. It's a tiny home community. I think this is something of the future for us as a company, that entrepreneurs and developers like yourself see what we are building, and we build an economical, really strong built home. And this gives you an opportunity to develop land. We fill it full of our homes, and it's a partnership. And then you guys, you all get the benefit of a beautiful community, our homes that are such at a great price, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you take it away and tell us more about what you got going here.
Yeah, well, welcome everybody to Huntsville, Alabama area. We're just outside of Huntsville, so not quite in Huntsville. So you get some of the countryside and some of the quietness and some of the peace and serenity here. But this is what we're calling the cottages at Pine Lake. And you can kind of see right here, we've got some deciduous trees in the front here. It's fall time, leaves are starting to change and fall, and it's kind of an overcast day, but we've got all the pine trees on the right side of the property over here on the west side. And yeah, we're about 7 acres or so. We've got about an acre and a half lake or so, and it's empty right now, but we're gonna clean it all out. You can kind of see there's some overgrowth and some shrubs and things that need to be cleared out. And so we're gonna do all that in the process here. And we're just very early days here. So we want to get Randy and Amanda down here to kind of explain a little bit, kind of show you the before pictures. And we have some of the renderings of what we're gonna do to show you what it's gonna look like when you're living here on the property. So yeah, we are excited.
Now you've got on here that, are you going to pave the roads? Going to be gravel or you're not? I know renderings don't show everything, but
yeah, we want to get to some kind of rough idea to kind of give people an idea. There may be a few more trees in here, and these, of course, pictured are the in-carta cottages, the deluxes, and
they'll look great there.
Yeah, RJO 2024s will look good here. The in-carta boxes will look good here. Birmingham's, I mean, all of the Amanda, so the new.
That's beautiful, yeah.
It's all out on the website.
There's kind of aerial shot that I think is really nice.
Oh yeah, very nice.
And actually, I'll point out real quick here,
Sure.
kind of different phases. So it's going to be a 4-phase development. This right here is going to be phase 1. We've got the clubhouse right here, 6 houses right here on the right, 4 on the left, and there's quite a few more pine trees in here. But for rendering, it would block all the images, so we want to clear them out a little bit so you can kind of see what's going on here. But this is going to be phase 1 right here in this northeast corner of the property. Phase 2, you can see there's going to be waterfront lots. And again, in-carta cottages with their deck and the picture window or bay window in the back would be perfect right there on the water.
Very nice.
You got the decks out front. Everybody kind of sit on their rocking chairs, kind of talking to everybody as they're driving down the road, and get that southern hospitality feel.
Absolutely.
But this will be phase 2, kind of all the way around the lake here. And so this right here is where we are in the front. This is the very front of the property where we're standing right now, looking towards these deciduous trees right here. And of course the lake will be filled up over time, and we're going to add a dock and maybe a covered pavilion out there. So you can do some water sports, some swimming, fishing, paddle boarding, all sorts of things. And then phase 3 will be right here. These 10 homes, kind of again in the forest area next to the dog park, which is kind of right out here. A little history on the property. It used to be the old Woodville Petting Zoo. For years and years, probably 30 years ago, it was run by a couple, and schools that bring for field trips, they come out here and the kids all run around, and so there's a lot of fenced-in, penned areas for goats and geese and giraffes, or I'm not sure what kind of animals were, but the lake was full back then as well and all that. And so we're going to keep some of those penned areas for a nice dog park. And you got a nice walking trail all the way around the property that's about a mile or so. So you can walk your dog, you can just go for a nice stroll on a nice afternoon like today, fall evening or afternoon. So yeah, lots of amenities we're going to have.
Here's actually where the gate, now this is going to be a gated community, right?
Yeah, we're going to put in an automated gate, so there's security, so people can kind of come and go with the code or remote control. And there'll be cameras, in the public areas as well for safety and, just to make sure. We're in the middle of nowhere, really. I mean, we're 15 minutes from everything. But where we are right now, it's pretty remote, so no one's really going to be able to even know we're here. So nothing to really worry about. But again, technology these days, cameras are easy to put in, so
Why not?
we're going to have it.
Beautiful. Yep, I see you got a pickleball court there. You're putting it in. That's nice. Any storage facilities or anything for the...
Yeah, that's something we're looking at as well. In fact, right here in the front, this is going to be a great area right here along the front fence line to put in the mini storage units.
Oh, yeah. There you
so,
go.
so we'll kind of see what the demand is. If that's something that are wanting, we can add that in there, and or carports or garage units. So yeah, those are all options because we have some additional space here on the front and also on the back corner where we can do something like that as well.
Got it.
And then on this far side right here too, we also want to add some pads, I guess, for either like EV, electrical car charging, and or food trucks. So we can have, because this is a nice little parking area right here in the front, so we can have different events, we can have workshops or classes or just, fun things for the community to kind of come together and do something fun. And we really want to create that community feel that you have up there in Tennessee, bring that here as well, so if everyone, the 54 people can all come together. If they want to or not, they can also go apart and do their own thing, but have that community feel. Yeah, working together.
Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Hanging out.
Really nice.
Just 50 plus people living here, you get a grip of that. You hang on to that. This is the next spot we're going to go to. We're going to show you phase one. It's going to be right here. There's 6 homes. There's a kind of a mobile home here. They're going to remodel and turn it into a gym. The groundskeeper's going to stay there and live there. But we're going to show you where those are going to be. And these homes sites are actually going to be open, maybe ready within a month. So we're going to show you where they're at, what you can do, and take a look at it. All right. All right. So we're going to walk up to the first phase. That's coming down this driveway right here, so probably coming in here, isn't it? Yeah. And
actually, I think there's another picture. Actually,
yeah,
the rendering. Let's see. So that's the entrance one.
Yep. There it is.
There. Here's we are.
Got it.
That's us right here on the corner, or right here, I guess, walking around the lake.
So right here, they're going to walk up this drive. And then the first phase is back over in this corner. Yeah.
That's the lake right there behind those trees.
Yeah. So we'll just keep walking, Amanda. We were talking, there's a little spring is over here. The dog park is going to be in this back corner, right? Because it was a petting zoo, you got fences already for a dog park. It's ready to go. Okay.
Yeah. And these power lines right here, we're actually real close to the utility satellite station, so we've got fiber internet service here to the property. So the whole property, all 7 acres, is going to have fiber Wi-Fi property-wide, so internet will not be a problem here. And cell phone service too, I don't know what you guys have, but AT&T, I've got 3 bars, so plenty of cell phone service as well, so connectivity is not an issue here.
Good. Yeah, and Huntsville, again, is only about 15, 20 minutes away. And so job opportunities, massive. I've been looking into Huntsville. Huntsville's got a ton of construction. Of course, NASA is here. Danny was saying FBI headquarters is coming here.
4,000 FBI moving down here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they got a big, huge Army armory here or something, to Arsenal.
Redstone Arsenal, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's a big thing. Danny is a developer here, and he said that, since the 60s, I didn't know, but Huntsville's been protected in a way of so much technology and jobs.
Really?
Yeah, and it's just been a sleepy part of Alabama and the part of the country, but it's booming now. There's a lot of construction. I looked online, you could see all the construction going on, the cranes and all that stuff. So
yeah, secret's out.
I like this. It's neat. Yeah. Who would ever think Alabama? I always thought Alabama, like I said earlier, it was just more farming and hot and flat and dry, and here you got the northern Alabama, you got mountains, pasture, you got a lot of hunting and fishing and lakes.
Beautiful trees.
Yeah, this is nice. It's cool today. It's fall.
It's so nice today.
The leaves are changing.
Yeah. And like you said, the pond is there.
Yeah. Yeah, and that'll be, like I said, cleared out a little more so you can see through it. We're not going to make it totally wide open because we want to keep some of that trees and stuff in there, but we'll clear it out a little bit, clean it up.
Yeah. Let's walk this way, Minda, up this road. So you guys can see this will be that road down here, and to the right will be the first phase. And like you said, this is going to be more of an RV park, so they're not going to have individual meters of electricity, water, or any of that. So there's already water on site. There's already electricity on site. So it's really, all they have to do is put the pad in, they're done.
So it's city water.
Yeah, city water. We do have that spring that runs year round. We may tap into that as well, but yeah, we have city water. You can see from the petting zoo there's a pedestal there, and all along here they've got little accesses. But yeah, we're gonna put in a brand new main, a 2-inch main all the way. The county has a 10-inch main right there along the highway, so that's gonna come straight through down here and loop it all around. So yeah, we're gonna have plenty of water, fresh water for everybody. So yeah.
And you're going to put lots of lights and things like that for security. I know a lot of people are interested in security.
Oh yeah, yep. Lights, gates. The whole property is fenced off already, of course, as well.
Oh, look at the trees. And I'm assuming very pet friendly.
Yes, we welcome pets. We are pet friendly for sure.
Is that a fence over there, or is that along there for the petting zoo or something? Looks like a structure almost.
Yeah, those are some of the old pens that we're going to clear out.
Oh, pens. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there were animals in there, sheep and goats and all sorts of things. This is the old playground. Of course, that's going to be all removed.
Of course, Ace would love it here. He found the pond. He's mud up to his belly already. Yep.
So did the owners live in the mobile home, or?
I'm not exactly sure, because they had paid parking, I think, in the front over there. And so people had, 20, 30, 40 people. So people had to use the bathroom, I'm assuming. So I don't know if it was a public access, just had a bathroom in there or something for people. Not exactly sure.
And you're going to remodel the mobile home as part of the structures here. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that came with the property, so we're going to completely gut it, completely remodel it, and we're going to add as the rendering shows actually on there, we're going to have a covered front porch screened in, so you kind of sit in there in the summertime. And
okay, so this area, where's the picture for this?
Yeah, let me get it right here for you. So this is it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
So that structure here is the mobile home that they're going to remodel.
Right.
And then those 6 homes will be over to the left side of that mobile home right here, and we'll walk over there.
Okay.
He's got them flagged off, kind of.
Yeah. Beautiful.
yeah, and again, there'll be more trees in there. We just pulled them out just so you can kind of see
Sure.
the layout of what was going on.
I love all these pine trees
I
in
do
here.
too.
So at each lot, I guess, I'm sure it'll change from your rendering.
Yeah.
Parking is going to be parking, and then you walk to your home. Is that kind of how you're going to lay it out?
Actually, there's plenty of parking. This road is kind of a little bit bigger than this over here. So there's actually going to be enough parking for parking spots in front of all the homes.
Okay.
This parking is more for the clubhouse right here.
Got it.
Because on the back side, there's also there's an additional structure on the back for a laundry facility. So there'll be an on-site facility where you've got proper commercial-sized washer and dryer, a little lounge where you can kind of wait or watch some TV or play some games
Like
with
a little
some
meeting place.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
And like I said, the tiny gym, and there'll be the on-site manager will be right there too if you have any questions or need something.
Nice. So back here is where the 6 homes will be.
Boy, fall sure is moving in quick, isn't it? So you can kind of see how this road is. It's pretty wide. We want to push these first 6, back towards the property line a little bit.
Sure.
Get a little bit of the shade in here and all.
Right.
And of course, there'll be a privacy fence right here to kind of keep, the clubhouse away from the private residences right here as well. So there'll be a little more privacy right here. But yeah, this will be basically the first 6 houses of phase 1. That's the north edge of the property line right there.
Right. All along right here.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's the
So
eastern
they
edge
can pull
of the
up and
property.
park right here. Yeah.
Yeah, so one house will be right there, one house there, house there. And again, perfect for credit cottages, RJO 2024, Incredibox. All these would be perfect in here.
Yep. Right here would be a house, and kind of an arch. Okay.
Yeah, and so we're going to keep as many trees as we can, pull out the small ones so we can get them right in there between the trees. Very much like the
good.
forest you have up there in Tennessee.
I can see incredible tiny homes looking good in here,
Oh,
Amanda.
absolutely. Now, can you talk about the property line, and is there going to be any trees, any kind of barrier? I know that there's a fence already there.
And that's a residential home. That's really a pretty home, but
It is.
I'm sure they're going to want.
And he's been working on this fence right here too, so I'm not sure if it's going to continue all the way down here, but you can see on the north end right here, you've got a nice little field, and there's some real friendly cows, about 5 cows that kind of come together as a little group looking for food, or they're very tame, so.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice view right there. See the rolling hills behind it, and Woodville, the town of Woodville, is only 1.7 miles north, so that's the nearest actual town. You've got a post office right there. You've got a bank. You've got local facilities. There's a tornado shelter right there, which people always want to know about too. Community tornado shelter right there. Dollar General is a mile and a half down the road this way.
Yeah.
So you've got your essentials right there, and then, like I said, Scottsboro is another bigger town, and that's about 15 minutes to the east, right along Highway 72.
If I'm not mistaken, is Scottsboro where they do the biggest yard sale?
They do.
All right, well, it's sold. 54 lots already done. It's over. That's it.
I'll be.
Yeah, kind of explain that.
I don't know anything about it.
It's the longest yard sale. They do it every year. I don't know when they do it. Is it the spring? I'm not sure.
Danny would know more about that. I'm not sure. Yeah.
All us women know. I'm just saying. We all know. But it's it's the longest yard sale, and I think it's all through Scottsboro.
There's also a real neat store in Scottsboro called Lost Baggage. Have you heard of that before?
Well, I was about to say that too, and it's with the airlines, and you go get, really nice stuff that it was lost luggage.
I'll be darned.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it used to be you'd get a suitcase and you had to just buy what was in it. You couldn't look first. You just paid $50 or whatever,
yes.
and it was kind of like but now they actually open it up and you sell the items individually, so it probably costs more money. But it used to be just like a little gamble. What are you going to get today?
That's cool.
So that's exciting.
Yeah.
And a dollar store, sold.
Done.
Done. It's over.
This is home.
It's home. It's it.
And then Huntsville's got all your big stores, your Targets and Best Buys and Walmarts and Home Depot, Lowe's. We got it all. So
Yeah, and that's just 15, 20 minutes from here.
Well, and it's, as you've seen the road up there, what road is that? Because people are going to ask.
State Highway 72.
Yeah, it's a nice 4-lane, all the way into Huntsville and all the way back to Interstate 24 to 75 north to Knoxville.
Beautiful.
I like it.
Yeah, I
like, the pine trees, you get more in Alabama, but you don't get the undergrowth,
Right.
and it looks pretty and cleaned out. He doesn't have to do anything. He'd just take a broom, sweep everything,
Take a broom.
Move in. Just blow.
That's it, just blow it. That's
just
right.
about. Yeah.
That's nice. Okay.
Well,
So now are we standing in phase 1?
Yep.
phase 1
Phase
right here.
one.
This is 6 homes right here. And Hans is going to let you know maybe some incentives about if you're one of the first 10. And also, what's it cost to live here?
Yeah. So so we were talking about before. There's 4 different phases. Phase 1 is going to be kind of like the early bird special. So if you get in on phase 1, which is the first 10 homes, 6 right here, and then 4 on the other side of the clubhouse, that's phase 1. For those 10 homes, the key money is only going to be $10,000. The other more premium lots that are on the waterfront and all that are in phases 2, 3, and 4, those are going to be $15,000. So by getting in first, you're going to be able to get in a little bit cheaper. You're going to have the nice premium forest all around you and all. And let's talk about some of the monthly fees and all that. The monthly rent, we're going to keep it low at $300 a month as well. So $300 a month plus your utilities. And like Randy was saying, what we're going to try and do is we're going to just group all your utilities together, so you're not paying your monthly access charges and your monthly fees and taxes and all that stuff. We're going to absorb all that and just pass on the actual usage to each of the residents. So, and we're going to monitor usage between everybody, make sure it's fair and people aren't using too much over here, So we're going to, make sure everyone's, but that's also going to allow us to kind of keep our bills lower and then spread out the bill among everybody. So we're hoping that's going to help keep the cost down as low as we can. And and then since you'll know each month, okay, what's the average, water bill, power bill, sewer bill, all that. So we can break that down each month and you'll know. So if we got a high month, then it's going to be a little bit more, but if it's a low month, it'll be a little bit less as well. So we're going to just, try and keep it, fair for everybody. So amenities though. What we really want to create here is you got tiny home living, but you have the amenities of like a luxury apartment complex, right? So like we talked about, you're going to have your tiny laundromat with a little lounge, tiny gym. We're going to have a covered front porch, and you'll have a lake view because some of those trees are going to be cleared out right there, so you can sit on the deck. You got an open deck where you can see some of the sunlight coming through, or a screened-in porch, keep out the bugs and all. Or you can look out at the lake. We're going to have the pickleball court in the front. Right here in this little treat area right here, we'll put like a little pavilion in here. We're going to have fire pits in different places where kind of people can congregate in small little groups. Some yard games and things, some outdoor TVs, some fire grills and things, so you can cook outside as well. So again, we really want to create this community because we're kind of, we're close to everything, but we're in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
So we want to create community here. We don't have to go anywhere. You've got it all right here. And if you need to go on a big shopping spree, 15 minutes, you've got it, But otherwise, we want you to have everything right here.
Now, this would be an RV park that is year-round?
Yes, for long term. Yeah, you don't have to pick up your home and take it off site or something and come back. Yeah, it's gonna be annual leases, year to year and all that. Like I said, some other amenities. We're gonna have the dock, so you can go out into the middle of the lake and you can go on a fishing boat or you can just fish off the dock. Hot tub with a view. We'll put that right there on the lake as well. Just little things here and there that kind of add to the experience and make you feel like you're in Sweet Home Alabama, which you are. Of course, the lake's big enough for everyone to swim in all at the same time. Yeah. And then hot tubs, we'll put maybe 2 or 3 in different parts of the lake or different parts of the property, so they're kind of not all next to each other, but different views. And of course, this is my favorite view right here, where you've got the neighboring property there to the north with the cows and all.
Yeah, just because it's 10,000, that it's more, it's a little bit cheaper than the other lots, does not mean that you're sacrificing anything. This can be really nice in the summer to be under the trees and the shade and everything. You're going to really appreciate that.
Yeah. It's really just going to get the ball rolling and kind of reward those people to kind of get off the fence and take action, be one of the first, and say I'm one of the first at the cottages.
Right, exactly. And what is the name of it?
The cottages at Pine Lake.
Pine Lake.
Cottages at Pine Lake. We have a link in here. You can go to the website, check it out, read all the amenities and what's about to come. All these things that you're going to do, when do you see them coming in together? When would you think would be the maturity of all of it?
Yeah, so phase 1, like you're saying, we're going to get working on that here, if not this week, next week. So within a couple of weeks, we'll have the first 6 homes of phase 1 ready to go. Of course, getting a tiny house, we assume it's probably going to take a little bit of time to get them built, obviously, as well. But yeah, so the first 6 will be over here and the other 4 are over there. But yeah, within a matter of weeks, we'll have phase 1 ready to go where you can move in. And what we're going to do as well, for that key money, I should explain that as well, that's going to include your delivery cost. It's also going to include, and we're going to facilitate that. So once the house is delivered here, we're going to set it up for you. We're going to block it up, level it, get the utilities all connected. So basically, when you show up and we say, hey, your house is ready, you just walk in here, we hand you the keys, and you just walk in and it's ready to go to decorate if it's a DIYer, or if it's a fully done one.
So it's delivering it from our facility to here, setting it up, getting it ready, and ready to go.
Yeah, because we want to take the logistics out of that.
Sure.
You got 8 acres here, but trying to get 54 homes, if they all come at the same time, that's going to cause a lot of. So we want to go ahead and just take care of that. We're going to organize it. We're going to facilitate it. So you guys buy the homes, we'll get them all set up for you, get in place. So you just show up, ready to go.
Now, something else. Whenever, like, if they were to buy an Incredibox or something that wasn't completely finished on the outside, do you give them a little bit of leeway to get that done? And because you want to have them all painted, everything outside done.
Yeah.
But you'll give them time to do that.
Yeah. So phase 1, of course, that's going to be done pretty quickly. We're talking about, but phase 2, 3, and 4 is going to take a little bit longer to do. It's a pretty good sized lake, and it's about 30 feet low right now. It's almost dried up because it hasn't rained in about a month.
Right.
Which is great because we can get in there before the rainy season, hopefully, and clear out a lot of that brush and all that growth and all. So it's going to take some time for us to kind of develop the lake and get all this going, trim some of the trees, and there's a lot of work we want to do. So yeah, they'll have some grace for sure, probably 6 months to a year to kind of get things up and running. And just like with your properties as well up there in Tennessee, we're going to help out as best we can. If you need some help, let us know. We're going to bring different tradespeople in maybe once a week. So hey, we've got an HVAC guy, he's going to come in because he's going to give a discount, because if he can get 54 homes, for flushing them out, cleaning them out, fixing them, whatever, adding refrigerant, whatever he needs to do, we'll try and organize that or help facilitate that as well to kind of help you get a better deal, like group buying almost.
Sure.
So we got some different ideas and some different things in mind too to kind of, again, really bring this concept of tiny house community together. It's been something I've been working on 15 years, so I'm excited to finally be able to break ground on this and get this thing going. So
it's cool.
Yeah, and affordable housing. As you know, like we know, it is so needed.
Yeah.
And this is just another piece of property that we want to do this everywhere, not just in Alabama. We want to do it in other states, other counties, everywhere around, and with other developers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. As you can see, he's well thought everything through and the amenities and everything. So you're probably looking at this whole project being completed, hopefully, if we can get a lot of folks in here, probably within a year.
Yeah, I'd say by next summer. Sometime during the summer we expect to have it completed, maybe a little sooner, maybe a little later, but as you know, things always come up.
Sure.
Always.
Sure.
If it stays this dry, we'll get it done real fast, but I'm sure we're going to get hit with some weather, just like, the Grove last year, right?
Well, you don't have any of the the boundaries that we had it because it's all flat in here.
Yeah.
You're not on a mountain like we are. And I can see it lays really well. The water runs off really good. So this is a really easy project. He's really fortunate to have this kind of piece of property and offer it to you guys. So he's, as you guys can see, he's kind of taken what we've started and implementing the same, process of buy-in money and the rental but I like what he's doing. It's a little community. And so you're able to add like the hot tubs. That's an awesome idea, and some barbecue pits and just some, community activity. The pickleball. We talked about that. We're thinking about doing that at our place,
Right.
So, well, good. I'm excited for you, man.
Yeah, we can't wait. So
Yeah.
and like I said, we're putting a whole website together as well with more information on there, frequently asked questions, because there's a lot of information, especially if you're not familiar with Huntsville or this area. So we want to put a lot of information out there together. We'll get it to you. There'll be a link below, I guess, in the bottom of this video with more information on what to do next. But definitely get with Randy and Melissa and the sales team, and figure out which house you want to get. And pretty much any incredible tiny home we can make work on this property. So any brand new home that you guys can sell, we'll get it in here.
And we'll work together about getting the home here. I like the idea that the key money is getting your home completely 100% ready just to walk in.
Right.
That's a great way of doing it. And so you'll call us. You can call us about information on it. When it comes to the leasing of it and the signing of the agreement, we'll go through Hans and the cottage here at Pine Lake. That'll be a separate agreement with them, but purchasing our home. And right now we've got an exclusive where you have to buy a home that's built from us to come here, not an existing home that we don't build. So that's kind of our agreement that we have here, that we want to, like you guys know, we come here to build homes, not take homes out of another development and bring here.
Right.
So make sure that it's a brand new home before you guys call.
Right.
All right. So
We're excited.
I think that's about it. This is cool. Yeah. And Amanda's putting a bunch of pictures together, and I'm sure we'll be back here again and maybe get some videos of your progress and what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely.
And so, what do you think, Ace? You like it, buddy?
Do you want to go ahead and tell the website while we're
Good
on?
boy.
And then we'll put it in the description as well.
Yeah. So it's the I drew a blank here.
We did that all the time.
Well, so an easy way to find it would be gotinycottages.com.
Okay.
That's the easiest way, verbally, written down. Just do that. That'll get you there.
gotinycottages.com.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll take you right there. So.
Great.
Good.
All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for letting us come.
Yeah, thanks for coming. It's great to you guys to come on down here and
Finally
see
doing it.
Huntsville.
Yeah,
God.
doing it.
This is hard to get here.
I know.
Oh God, you quit.
He's having a ball.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
You guys, let's go. Come on. Go. No. No.